Everyone, listen to people. When you've heard their story, your heart will go out to them. Your love and care, spontaneously, it's not something you have to do. It's something that flows out of you. It's the love of God. You're a child of God. Of course you love. It's the way you're made. You're made to become like Him. And He will have His way. Because He's your dad. That's the Jesus story. The rest is rubbish. I'm not interested in the theology. Blood and sacrifice, atonement and all that Pauline stuff. Keep it. I'm not interested in the view of the Christ. I follow John 17. He's praying for you and me. You see what he prays? Can you imagine God saying no to Jesus? Wouldn't make sense. I take it as a story, but it wouldn't make sense in the context of the story for him not to say yes. And nor would Jesus ask for something that was wrong in the story. It's your story. You are the hero. You are Jesus. The whole point of the story is you're the hero. Well, the hero here is Jesus. And it's you. I'm sorry you get crucified, but I'm not quite sure why that's there, but I've got a few ideas and they crop up in the recording. But it's not important compared to God being your dad. That's what matters. I mean, it's very simple, isn't it? I mean, it's not something that you need a tremendous IQ to grasp. It's almost the case that if you're living and you're thinking, you can come. Isn't that beautiful? It's a way that's open to all. You know, you don't have to have a doctorate or something silly. In fact, it might be a handicap. You know, to have spent N years in a secular environment academically is a death sentence, really, spiritually. I mean, I went in with a Platonic Plato view of what a university should be. I was very disappointed. They weren't up to it. They couldn't reason and discuss like I could. I've been trained by Plato, for goodness sake. And I wasn't as loving as I should have been. I was too capable for words, on my feet, I mean. My English was appalling. I mean, my spelling, you'd say is nearly illiterate. But my verbal discussionary ability was just... no one could match me. Why? Because my mum, she's very bright, very able, and very loving to me. You know, I was made to be an adult before I was a child. I don't mean she didn't treat me as a loving child should be treated. But I understood Mum's view entirely. And my love was for her, of course. I was a paragon of virtue as a child, goody-goody. As Dad said, oh, he can do no wrong, can he? You know, just insufferable. Because, of course, she loved me and not him. Which was sad because they started with him loving her. I can see it in the photo I've got of them. Early on in their relationship. He just loves her. She's happy to have made such a good marriage, but it all went wrong gradually. Well, not gradually, very fast. I mean, he did make a few major blunders, you could say, from a relationship point of view. Had me fostered out immediately from birth. I mean, that's not your ideal dad in general. It's like these people that send their kid off to boarding school, isn't it? Oh, good, thank goodness we got a shot of him. now we can do what we want. Oh dear. I'm a great believer in homeschool. My boy didn't even know he was being taught. We just did things together. I reasoned that if he could come up to my ability, he'll go beyond it. That's good enough. I don't think a university or a college can do as well. I was a university and college anyway. Taught in every type of school in England. Well, almost. Taught at universities, research and lecturing and all that rubbish. What was important to me? Oh, being a good husband. And being a good dad. I was going to put that first, come what may. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. And why did that? Why was that desire in me? Well, because of my childhood, of course. In hospital for the first, a year and a half, and came out of hospital when I was 5 and had been fostered from birth and rescued from bad fostering and, when I was with Mum and Dad, they were rowing endlessly. I was frightened for her sake. If I lose Mum, I'd lose everything. I'm sure he won't look after me. That wasn't true. Mind you, he'd probably have sent me to boarding school, but he would have looked after in the Victorian paternal sense. He was an honourable man, which is more than we can say for Mum. Mum was a loving woman. She was a friend who would die fighting for you, with you, for you. Well, so would Dad, actually, in his way. Queen and country in the case of Dad. Son, and son only in the case of Marsh and Mum. Did everything together. Absolutely everything. Sing together, talk together. She was often near to suicide. I would work hard to be her friend, her dear friend, and she knew it. And she loved me to bits. And I loved her. Abide with me from morn to eve, for without thee I cannot live. Abide with me when night is night. Without thee I dare not die. Love you, Heavenly Dad. And so my God rescued me from being just an academic, from being a worldling, from all sorts of things. Marriages that were wonderful, and then, after many years, not. Just folded up. Went on to the next one. How awful. I had purposed one wife, because my parents had been divorced before they married each other. And I'd purposed, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not looking for the most beautiful woman. And I don't have to be the richest man in the world. I can do that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to be a good husband, a lovely husband, and a lovely dad. And I was. I know it. I just did. Yeah. And it was a joy to be such, absolute joy. Many, many good years with each wife. Well, only 4 or 5 years with the last wife that were good, but That's all right. I was mature enough to take it by then. God knew he didn't have to find me another wife. Your Marshall will be okay now. He's mastered that one at last. Took him a long time, didn't it? Goodness gracious. Marshall, I mean. To master that problem. And now I've been without a wife for, I don't know, since... hard to say when it broke up really, but you could say something, minimum 10, maximum 15 years. Turned to custard, to begin with. Frighteningly so. Frighteningly so. Even the police protected me. I couldn't believe that. Oh, I think New Zealand police are absolutely wonderful. From my experience, I can tell you. They come to my rescue. They really did. Every time. And we called them out about 14 times. Yeah. That was hard going, though. That was hard going. But by the grace and the love of God, I'm now flying again. Single and fulfilled. 78. You can't believe it, can you? The goodness of God. Love you, Heavenly Dad. Love you. Thank you, Dad.